Where are we this time? Luckily for me, we're in East London. I live just around the corner. We were in Paper Dress Vintage with Lemon Power. And we were with Sere, Ale, Alex, and Dan. And they've got a gig tonight, which we are going to get some footage from and very much enjoy.
It's tonight.
Huh?
Come on down.
Oh yeah, it's tonight. Tonight is in the night that you watched it. The future, the past. You can work it out yourselves. So if you've watched this channel, you might be aware of Lemon Power. You might be aware of them anyway. But we booked them. You booked you guys for our very first On the Move live, which was absolutely amazing. Your performance was fantastic. So you are here tonight to play. So first question. So most of you are Italian, right?
Most
3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Britalians.
Britalians.
British Italians.
Britalians. Sounds French, no? So did you form in London? Or did you... Okay.
We formed in London, I think, almost 4 or 5 years ago. Ale and I have been playing together for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
And then with Alex, it's been a couple years now.
Hello.
Okay.
And Dan 1 year.
Okay. So you came... Did you know each other before you came to London?
No, we met here.
And how long have you been living in London?
15 years myself.
I see. So you're a seasoned British musician that was here anyway, and you formed a band, but you were like, they have to all be Italian.
And they have to be called Ale.
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah. But Dan is the exception.
The exception to the rule, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
because
got long hair.
He's not one of you.
Yeah. We look alike, you know.
He looks like one of you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you it's not like you didn't form and come here. You didn't come here to form, but you. So how did you end up meeting a load of Italians?
I don't know actually how we ended up, but it's kind of a thing, like you tend to always meet less British people and more kind of like expats for some reasons, or immigrants, however you want to call us. But yeah, so I don't know, like I said, it started off with my own solo project, and then at some point it was very apparent that it should be a band, and we changed the name, we called it Lemon Power, and
it got to the point where you're like, I need people to do this to make it, to fulfill the sound.
And people were coming, so it's kind of always been a bit of a collective with people coming in and leaving, and then chipping in different kinds of manners.
Right.
But it's very much a joy creative endeavor.
Yes.
So all the songs we write, look, maybe there's someone that goes in with an idea, but then we really write it together.
Okay, like pure, like in a real pure sense, or is there a main songwriter that you add instrumentation to, or you just come together and write?
I'd say at the minute, the way it's gone so far, I've been the main songwriter, but it's increasingly the case that maybe I bring an idea and it's less and less formed, and then with the band, we give it a shape that I wouldn't otherwise imagine.
Why is that? Why are you... So you were doing more before, and you over time you were doing less. Why is that?
Because we really get along, and they're really good, and they have great ideas.
Yeah.
It's easy and it's organic, so it's nice.
Cool.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing together, just mess about and see what happens.
Yeah.
But
you have a dedicated space, don't you, to practice?
Yeah.
So there's lots of time.
It's good. Go on a journey though. Siri has lots of crazy ideas.
Oh yeah.
And crazy people.
But then you get into the vision of it, you know, and then you go, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This song is, I don't know, it's about losing your mind or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you do it, you lose your mind.
Drawn into the hypnotizing force of Seri and her.
But the beauty is that, like, each of us is a musician in their own right, so with other projects as well.
Yeah.
So that I think everyone is bringing in 10,000 different things to the project.
Yeah.
So then it becomes this kind of, I don't know, lemon power.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely like you can hear different influences and sounds. I'm hearing funk, psychedelic, some 80s pop. What else have I missed out on? Do you think?
Yeah, some reggaeton. Some church.
Yeah.
Like,
American,
yeah. I think we like the idea of mixing like a lot of genre in the same song
Yeah.
because we have like a pretty wide musical taste. So
Yeah. It certainly feels like a collective of styles.
yeah.
I kind of get this feeling that it's like a band of brothers and sisters on a quest vibe, you know, like through the desert kind of thing.
I love
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
love it.
I think maybe the artwork helped me think about that. I think it's Don Quixote kind of
Yeah.
thing. It feels,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Okay.
We used to say we play spaghetti western indie rock just to have
Yeah.
something to say.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely nonsensical.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the vibe.
Indie rock from
Yeah.
now on.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Don Quixote indie rock. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Your new single, when does the new single Tanger, right? That sound I really like. It's possibly a bit more psychedelic than some of the stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good.
yeah.
So so that song, I think we've been playing it for a bit in the
Yeah.
live shows, but we now finished working on the production, and I think we started off, for example, with that song with the bass and the drums,
Yeah.
and it was literally 7 parts of bass and drums, and then we started adding melodies. And
As
it
in
was
layers of.
like 7 different blocks, and they were messing with tempos and all kinds of
Yeah.
ideas around that.
Yeah.
And then we started adding the melodies in it, and I had just come back from a month in Tanger, which is a city in Morocco.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it all kind of merged together.
Yeah. You kind of swap instruments a bit, right? You play guitar sometimes.
Yeah.
You play guitar sometimes. You play guitar sometimes. Everybody plays guitar. Maybe you just swap guitar. But yeah, so you swap around. I guess, why is that, and how does that end up happening, do you think?
It's just for fun. I think also because like when we play shows, we like to think about the show, like not just song after song,
Yeah.
but the whole thing.
Yeah.
So if we can bring
Oh, okay.
some entertainment,
Yes.
also in the shape of.
You'll see this. It is very entertaining. You are purveyors of panettone, but that's besides the point. But yeah, it definitely feels a little theatrical, and the way it's, I don't know, like the way an album's put together and chosen, it feels like the live, like the set is kind of like put together in a way that take you on a journey. Maybe that's a bit over the top, but anyway, it's good. it's what I would describe it as very good. I really love the unplugged EP you did.
Okay.
I really like, I love what you do. It's the way it's electronic and your style is very electric, but I really also think it translates brilliantly. Unplugged, do you have any more plans to do anything like that again or do any unplugged gigs?
I think we can do it. It wasn't in the plans necessarily, but I think, like you just said, there's been quite good feedback on the acoustic set that we did.
Yeah.
And we could see also when we did that it kind of made our whole other set so much better, because we had to work on the details of, like, you know, how do you develop this into an acoustic thing. So might be something that we could do actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't in the plans.
Sure.
It now is. Thank you.
Good. How does so when you were in Italy? I guess this has probably been here so long. It's probably maybe not that relevant. Were you gigging in Italy?
No, actually.
Okay.
I love you bring this up, because basically I never thought I could play music, because I don't know, like the place I've grown up into. It's just like the people were just saying, like, you can't really do that from my family, like it's not a serious thing. So I never really played until 10 years ago, which is well into, you know, I was in London already.
Yeah.
I never played before.
Yeah.
So for me, it's in Italy I never played, and I think you guys were playing in Italy, but never played.
Did you learn an instrument before you came here?
Yeah, I used to play the violin, and then I played the sax for a bit, but always in my room, and then I could play 3 chords on the guitar. Now I can play 4. That's why they pick up the guitar.
Yeah. Your parents must have been at least paying for lessons.
My parents, like, they it was weird, because they were supportive, but not for this to become anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was really good to come here and do it.
Get away from
And
it.
now I get to tell them I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And they're supportive.
Yeah, that's good. So you guys have played in Italy. That's what I wanted to ask was, like, how does the live music scene / experience compare to Italy? Maybe like the crowds and stuff.
What would you say? Well, because I started very early, so it was still the school time.
Yeah.
So a lot of live work, you know, like schools, like after party, or like occupied school and stuff like that.
What's that? What do you mean by occupied
like,
school?
Yes, it used to be a time that we were like occupying the school, like you know, just as a form of protest for any situation, and then we were doing gigs all together.
Okay.
Yeah. But then, the main reason why I came to London more or less 15 years ago was to play. So I came over with another band, which was more like rock and roll, like kind of hard rock. And but straight away I found, like, I love the London scene.
Yeah.
Even if in the past, like, maybe few years, kind of a lot of places have been closed. You know, it's not like as alive as it used to be before the COVID. Yeah. But the fact that you can still go around, you know, just choose a venue, not even knowing the name who is playing, and finding amazing band. I think that's a big gap of London.
I just kind of thought in my head maybe Italian crowds are a bit warmer and a bit, you know, because English people can be a bit like.
We've done a couple of like mini tours in Italy, like this past spring and the spring before, and it was people, like, we were well accepted. Like it works and it's warm, but I wouldn't dare saying that I know anything about the scene in Italy myself. Yeah. But when we played, it was really well received.
How important is community for you in the arts and music?
I think it's key. As far as I see Lemon Power, I've always thought about it as a collective of creatives. In fact, many times I've been talking with Ale about the fact that, like, it's not just the band, it's not just the music, because we pull in lots of different people that don't play music. Yeah. But they are part of our group. Okay. And there's someone that helps with the styling, there's someone that helps with the makeup, there's someone that helps with the videos. Everyone is contributing something and just hanging out, just for the sake of hanging out. So community is a big thing, I think, for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially, I guess, coming from somewhere else and making friends and forming a band and then building community to be able to do that is something, isn't it? What inspires you to write your lyrics?
Depends. Sometimes I get hung up on some specific chords and I really want to be able to sing them. Yeah. Sometimes I just, like many other musicians, I just do la 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 la, and then I need to find the words that go with it.
Indeed.
So it depends, it really depends. But I like it to be something that, I don't know, I like to feel things. I like to feel So whatever it is that I'm singing about, when I write it, I want to feel it. But take Tanger, for example. In Tanger, we are using lyrics from William Burroughs' Interzone, because Interzone refers to Tanger.
Yeah.
And so like the actual lyrics are kind of like not necessarily easy to sing. It's more spoken words.
Yeah. It takes a while to get going. It's just spoken and it's got vibes for it.
So it really changes. It depends, but in general, it's something that feels that creates a feeling.
Yeah. And I guess you can feel it makes the live experience better because you want people to feel what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And connect with people.
Yeah. And I always feel like with our songs, we're trying to create moods, also like different moods within a song, but like, and again, it goes back to the feeling.
Yeah.
Like, do we feel something? Sometimes, like now we've got a new song. We played it at your show for the first time. We're playing it tonight for the second, and I think we've been working on it together because bits of it they just were not flowing, and then together it's like, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And now it starts really feeling good.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. It's fun.
Okay, last question. I'm going to ask you individually. What is your purpose as an artist?
I think my purpose is self-discovery, I think.
Right.
I think, through creating music, in this case, I find out more about myself and I communicate better with other people and I can let other people in more.
Uh-huh. Do you find you start writing lyrics that then you learn about yourself through what you're telling yourself?
Yeah. And sometimes I write stuff and I think I pulled it out of my bum. But then after a few years later, I'm like, oh my God, I get it.
Yeah. If you're in the right flow state, you may not even know what it means yet.
Yeah.
But if you're being honest, it's come from something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful feeling. Very cool. Ale.
I think, play as much as I can. Like, I love to play music.
Yeah.
I like what I've been doing as much, even different project, my project, other project. I find that play kind of gives me like what I always felt I need to express in music,
Yeah.
So when I play music or participate, even play just like a little egg, it feels my meaning is achieved.
Yeah.
Of existence.
Yeah. So it's like performing. Like there's different types of artists, right? And performance. Some people get a lot more of that.
Yeah.
As much as other things, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Writing, composing is also part of me. But it's like being involved in music as much as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, also the other art, because music then it connects with, as we say, visual, dance,
Yeah.
And I really like the creative world and environment.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah.
Alex?
I mean, I like performing as much as the creative part, because I think performing, you're in front of people, is a really fun and together thing that happens, and it's quite enjoyable. But then the creative part, like the creating art, as like writing songs, it's like I find it feels like it's a nice purpose of like where you basically, I don't know, like leaving something in the world, even though it might be like a song on Spotify that has like 10 plays.
Yeah.
Or like, just the fact that it exists, then it's nice that in 10 years time,
it'll
be like 10 years ago I was this age and I was writing these songs, and it's a photograph of maybe also like what's happening around you.
Yeah. Now I've heard that. That's someone said that like months and months and months ago. Similar kind of thing. It's like you create something. It's not physical, but I guess you're making something and you're placing it somewhere in time.
Yeah.
That will represent you at that time.
Yeah. And then something like, I don't know, some sort of statement of existence, and then you're like, okay, this is here now. It's like a scratch on a rock, and then
yeah. Cool. Dan.
My purpose. That's the question, wasn't it? Purpose? As an artist. My main purpose is to be a mini Italian and to hang out with these guys, so that I can go back to.
Under a lot of pressure.
I just want to go back to Italy and drink more megabitas and hang out and do all that.
Yeah.
And to get Lemon Power songs on that like gold disc that gets put into space. That's what I think.
Tell me more.
You know that?
Oh, when they shoot out for aliens,
the Voyager,
they might pick it up.
It is. Yeah, because then I want them to hear that. You know, there's some Beethoven and stuff on the other one. It's like, come on, let's get a little bit of Lemon Power on it, so they have a good time.
Okay, that's as good answer as any. Cool, thank you so much. Lemon Power. Looking forward to the show. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.